Yeah, that was good times at at old San Japan there. I gotta admit, it was quite a culture shock because I'd never ever gone to anything like that before. Holy shit, man! I mean, yeah, I've been to Afghanistan. Yeah, I've seen some shit, but man, I saw some shit at that freaking convention.
That's something that I never really got to ask you. What was it like as an experience?
Dude, I couldn't even accurately quantify it. It was crazy. Like just seeing the shit some people do in public, frankly.
Well, I mean, they're doing it in public, but it's among other freaks who are doing it in public,
right. Yeah, for sure.
But don't pretend that you're above all that.
Man, I was out of my element though on that one for sure. But I'll tell you what was funny. Was you remember when we went and we were eating at the Ruth's Chris down there?
Yes.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Sitting down having this, a really nice meal. This is a pretty banging restaurant,
Pretty
it's the
banging.
Ruth's Chris. I mean, come
on.
on.
Yeah, it's a very nice steakhouse. Yeah. They take their stuff seriously there.
I was like, that's almost like Fogo de Chao.
It was so nice that I was 18 at the time, and the waitress who took our order looked at me and asked me what kind of beer I would like to have because he just assumed I was old enough. to drink.
Yeah. They're not going to assume any minors in there.
Of course not. No minor can afford this shit.
Yeah. but it's funny because we're sitting there having a genuinely nice dinner, and it's all right there on the Riverwalk, and I happen to glance over and there's somebody being led on a fucking leash, not 5 feet away from the table where we're eating. Like there's such a juxtaposition there, man. It's like damn. Here's one world and then the other.
I was about to say that's not sanctioned by San Japan.
No.
That's like a fetish.
Dude. But that's the thing. I'm sitting there, enjoying a nice meal and glance over and see that. It's like, damn.
I mean,
to each their own. I'm not gonna go out of my way to kink shame anybody. But holy hell.
I mean, hey, at least they weren't wearing a dog costume. They were just being led. They were walking upright, right? It wasn't.
That's
like they
true.
Were on,
yeah. Oh no.
Well, Stumpy at that time actually got introduced to his first furry as well.
I'd never seen
in person.
I'd never seen one in the real world.
Was it that person in that weird blue dragon fox looking costume or whatever in the whole fursuit?
Dude, yes. I'd also never been to a rave before either. Holy shit.
That was not a rave.
Whatever was going on
it really wasn't, but the people going into the rave was what was funny.
Dude,
and the shit they were wearing.
It was sensory overload, man.
Now, you've got the actual typical people that like to go to raves and stuff like that, like my wife. She's got the cyber locks and everything like that going in there. It's the thing, right?
No,
but
sure.
Then you've got people being laid in on leashes that are barely wearing anything, pretty much just mesh.
Like, way just out in left field here.
Yeah. It was definitely something else. But I do enjoy a good rave every once in a while. Yeah.
I think the worst song I've ever heard at a rave was titled Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat, Eat, Sleep, Rave,
Oh,
Repeat.
God, I remember that song.
I hate that. That's not even original. If you're going to bop.
Bup fuck?
I guess I'm just taking after you with your speech.
Hey, I haven't fucked up yet, so I'm doing pretty good
Give
today.
it time, though. He's still nursing that second beer.
Yeah, I'm on the second one, so once I get 3 deep, it's
that tastes like ass in a can. What the fuck is that?
Did you not look at the fucking label?
Yeah.
I saw Shiner, and that's all that I gave a shit about.
Dude, there's a reason that one's been sitting there so long. Neither one of us wanted to drink it.
Yeah. Have a real beer. Here's a Guinness.
Yeah, there you go.
But wait a minute. Don't you want this?
The store's down the road.
Yeah, we got beer stores close by.
Yeah, that's not even piss.
Don't pour it out on the floor.
Let me see it.
Fuck you. I do what I want.
Not in my studio, you don't.
Yeah, not in here.
No, of course not. I'm not that ridiculous.
Oh goddamn, that sucks.
Is it that bad?
Dude,
take a sip, bro.
Ugh.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, you know what?
God.
That's fucking black cherry bullshit.
That is not the only time that I've been disappointed by
that
something
is
named
awful.
cherry.
That's like if somebody like poured out half a thing of cough medicine and then pissed in the rest. Like that sucks.
Shiner. Come on, man. Black, dark, Shiner, dark cherry. I mean, I get the cherry flavor. I mean, you get that on the back end, but it's just, God,
Who
that
the fuck
fucking
wants that in
sucks.
a beer?
Anybody that drinks Bud Light?
They're bots.
No. This is the beer for alcoholics. Like 7% alcohol by volume.
Is it really?
Yeah, for something that tastes this shitty.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is just straight up if you have a drinking problem.
Well, now
That's
you
it.
know why it's 7%. They're trying to make it more palatable.
Yeah, let's get you drunk so you don't actually taste
Oh
it.
my god, it fucking is 7%.
I'd rather drink a 6-pack of White Claws. Thank you very much.
You hear that, Shiner? Do better. I mean, come on, man.
Jesus Christ, that sucks.
Well, then again, how like old is that? How long has that been sitting there?
When did the Challenger blow up?
It's not that old. No, I got my wife gave me a 6-pack of flavored beer from Shiner.
Got you.
And some of them were actually
Probably
really, really
suits
good.
your taste, huh, Fruity?
No. There's a couple of them that were actually really, really good. Like the s'mores one was really good.
I didn't have
It was almost like that peanut butter stout we had at the
at that place in
Yeah,
Natchez?
yeah.
Okay, that
It was
that
kinda like
wasn't
that,
bad.
so it was
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
really good.
If it's comparable to that, then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not as good, but I mean, it's right up
Still
there.
pretty good.
It's pretty close.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
But that shit,
Yeah, whatever.
that's a fucking abomination.
whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
Put that shit
Yeah,
over
put
there.
that sumbitch over there.
That
sumbitch
belongs in the
sucks.
wood court.
That belongs in the wood court. The wood court would prove that sucks. That'd be the first thing ever proven in the wood court.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no.
What is what?
What is bullshit?
Did you just say what is bullshit?
What is bullshit?
Are you posing that philosophically here? Like,
Don't be a philosophizer here.
yeah. You've come to the wrong place for philosophy, bud.
So, okay. No, like, this is related. You can keep this or you can get rid of it. I really don't fucking care. I did take a philosophy class online over the summer, and part of the
For a
aspects of...
theater major?
Yeah, as it's like one of the common cores you have to take. Like, they give you, like, a
So
different...
it's a required one you had to
Yeah,
do.
essentially.
Okay.
It was either that
serious?
or I take, like, botany again or something like that, and I didn't want to take botany twice.
Yeah, because a theater major has to know about
the
plants.
roses, they talk to me.
They talk to me.
I'm
They
not
tell
even,
me, kill,
I'm not
kill,
even fucking
Satan
defending it.
comes.
Oh, I believe
No,
you,
no, I
but-
can't do that.
But so, as a part of these exams, right, in the notes it said, take as much time as possible. If you answer this test in 10 minutes, you are gonna fail it. And so, thinking through it...
Wow,
Hell,
what a dick move.
Well, hold up.
getting trolled from question one.
There was a catch. So, I answered everything correctly from how I perceived it in 10 minutes. And then I made like a 20 on the actual test. We could take these tests twice. So I took it again after looking at the instructions and thought, I'm going to pick the same answers and wait till the last 2 minutes of this exam to turn it in. Picked the same answers, waited till the last 2 minutes, got a 100 on it. Decided to completely guess on the next test and not even read any of my work.
Yeah.
Waited till the last 2 minutes, turned it in, made another 100.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
It is literally, it was just to sit there and think for an hour.
That's outstanding.
That is the
thought it was-
laziest fucking teacher in the world.
Dude, I
no,
could be
not
a professor for that.
work
Yeah.
smarter, not harder, right?
Right.
But you're paying all this money to not be taught a damn fucking thing.
I gotta think I'd take
Why
mine.
is the sky blue?
No, I'd take mine a step further, and I just hand them a piece of paper that said "Y" on it. That's it. Whatever they
Why?
write in response, draw a dick on it. I don't care. I'll give you 100.
Yeah, here.
That's the same level of energy as like having to write a 5-page paper on how government works and then just submitting 2 words saying it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
You draw a steaming pile with flies. That's pretty apt assessment.
oh, is that Senator Shithead speaking?
Yeah, of course it is. That was probably the best cosplay I've ever done in my life, man.
You've only done 2 cosplays in your life.
That was
I know,
the
and that was the
cheapest
best one.
cosplay you've ever done in your life.
Not really. Those
No,
suits
those
were
suits-
expensive.
yeah,
I bought.
those-
But
Well,
they
I
did
mean,
have a
did you
deal
own
on the
that?
suit.
Were you using that suit specifically for the cosplay,
Dude,
or were you getting other use
I
out of
bought
it?
that
No.
suit because he said I wouldn't.
Damn, you know what? I should have just asked if you wouldn't buy me a suit.
Dude, I bought 2.
Here's the funny thing.
I bought 2.
It was buy one, get half off the next.
And I did. I straight up bought 2 suits. Got them tailored and everything.
Fully tailored.
Because he said I wouldn't do it.
And while we were waiting on those to be tailored, because we got it at the mall that was not the Riverwalk Mall.
It was when they closed down later on.
Yeah, it was down further.
Was that the stop that we had to make? When we
it was just you and me.
It was just me and him.
Okay, yeah, then I was not here for this.
You weren't there on that one, no.
No.
So we go there. He gets the suits tailored, and they get all his measurements.
Dude, that guy did a good job.
He did. We were walking around the mall for like an hour after that while they did both the suits, and we walked into Spencer's.
Of course.
And then that was where we found the mask.
That's where he found the mask. We're like, damn it, this is going to work.
Yeah. It's like, we just bought suits. There it is. It's perfect. Like a freaking angel sound, choir just came down.
Then you also had a button, too.
Yeah.
You had a button.
I did. It said, keep calm and poop. Because that was in, they had the little bin
Yeah,
up
had
front.
Yeah,
they were dollar buttons. And I saw that sitting on top of all the other ones. It was another one of those moments.
Didn't you walk around in the convention on the last day saying, vote for your local congressman?
I did. I shook so many hands, dude.
So many pictures were taken.
Oh, I know.
If you had submitted for the costume contest the day before, I guarantee you would have placed at least in the top 5. Easy.
I should have done it.
The problem with that is you actually have to enter in those contests 2 months before the actual convention.
Yeah, but do you think they'd make an exception for poop in a suit? Come on, man. It's pretty great.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty great.
If I wasn't a broke-ass kid at that point, I would have walked down to the nearest, shoe store and bought you some nice fucking loafers.
Because that was the funniest thing, because I was wearing sneakers with the suits. I straight up was.
Now, if you had some white leathers or some black leathers with that, now that'd be some banging shit.
Or even better, Birkenstock sandals.
Birkenstock
sandals. At least at that point, it looks like you've spent some kind of money, but you also don't care. It'd be like if the
well, that's kind of what I was going for with the sneakers and the suit thing.
Yeah, it's like, I got a suit,
but
I'm fucking lazy.
I really dude, I even had the tie done, and it was nice.
Yeah.
I actually looked pretty good. That Taylor did a good job.
Yeah. Too bad they went out of the whole mall has been shut down.
I know, but man, what do you think though if that guy would have known what it was for later on?
Being in the, of course, big city of San Antonio, that is actually a really big convention. There's no way that he didn't know that was a thing going on. Now he didn't know that that's what we were going to go do with the suits,
right. Yeah.
But he's got to know that that's something that exists in his city.
Well, I have no doubt.
Because it was 5 miles down the fucking road.
Yeah, but you think maybe later on he might have seen a picture and be like, I tailored that suit.
Have I... Wow, fuck. Have I ever told y'all of the first time I ever went to an anime convention and what happened during this convention?
No.
I don't guess so, no.
All right. Oh, fuck. I know you guys are... You're never going to let me live this down, ever.
Probably not. We never let you live anything down.
I was about to say, dude, we hold on to things.
Fair enough. Okay, so I was about 12 years old or whatever, and I was going to my first anime convention in, I think, the Dallas area. I keep burping.
Is that Shiner coming back up?
Yeah, it actually might be the Shiner, because I don't taste the Guinness with that. That's ass. Fuck that.
That's hot liquid ass.
Actually, no, I lied. I've had ass that tastes better than that. That is just trash.
Yeah, the question is, were you handed $5 after that?
So they stiffed you on it.
Yeah.
She stiffed me on it.
Woof.
He?
She.
Oh, she.
Quit tickling my pickle, guys.
Case of the Crabs will do that to a woman.
It will.
Okay, so anyway, back to the story. I separated from my dad for a little bit because he got some interest in the hentai section because he didn't know what it was, and then I had to explain it to him. And so once I did, he kind of was like, I'll be off on my own.
Go have fun. Here's $20. I'll see you in an hour.
He actually did give me $20.
Really?
Yes, he really did.
That's amazing that I know the proper denominations for such a thing.
And the best part is
here's $20. Don't tell your mom.
Yeah, that's exactly
he will
what
deny
that
this till the day he dies.
That is amazing.
But
He walked away with an inflatable wafu.
No, he spent most of his time looking at like the boxes and pulling out DVDs, like kind of looking.
Yeah, because that's the free look.
Which, I mean, funnily enough, kind of a tangent but related. In 2019, Pornhub released a bunch of stats where it was like step-sibling porn was on a downward trend throughout the world, but hentai was on the rise, especially in Russia.
The rise of hentai.
Well, I mean, Russia, all they have is what, bears?
Yeah, and I mean, everyone there has a case of the closet, so like I don't...
The case of the closet.
But anyway, back to the story.
Yeah.
So
we've
I separated
derailed
from my
a
dad
lot.
for a little while, and I ran into this really cute girl cosplaying as Princess Zelda, and probably the first time in my life that I'd actually like experienced attraction to somebody. So we spent the day.
Except for the hentai.
I didn't hit puberty till I was like 14. Like
I thought you were about to say at that moment.
Yeah, at that
puberty
moment,
until
my
right-
balls dropped.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I said, hey, baby,
It was
what are
audible.
these things?
My voice went down 2 octaves.
Anyway, so we spent the day together. We had lunch, and then we ended up, sharing our first kiss or whatever.
My daddy
It was nice and
my
romantic.
daddy gave me $20. Let's go on a date.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, as a 12-year-old, $20 is a lot of money.
That's
You
$20
know,
bucks.
especially, yeah. I mean, yeah, for
But
sure.
so anyway, this is where it gets good.
She put her finger in your butt.
No.
What the fuck? You said where it's getting weird. I mean,
have
that's
this
weird.
kind of like anal fixation. it kind of concerns me, man.
Well, he's doing the shout out for holes.
Yeah. And I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
God damn it. So after this kiss, right?
She has
The girl comes back, sits down, and is like, I need to tell you something. I'm not really sure how to phrase it. And in my head, not knowing what was going on, I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, whatever, what's going on? And then her voice drops and goes, I'm a dude.
No!
Oh!
Seriously?
Yes.
What?
I stood up, slipped her the 20, said nothing, and walked out of the fast food restaurant.
God!
A 12-year-old
That is-
was playing. A 12-year-old boy was playing
As Zelda,
a
right?
chick.
15-year-old boy was playing as Zelda.
Damn, you really go for the old ones, don't you?
I mean, those breasts look real, dude. Like, I don't know what
You
to tell you.
There's something that has to be said for courtesy that you still paid, though. You did the right.
I ain't gonna fucking just swap saliva and leave without saying goodbye in some way, right? But no,
$20. We'll never see each other.
Hey, man, yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
the good time.
For
You're welcome,
years
bro.
after that, I was the most confused motherfucker. Every time that I would hang out with the girl, I would have to ask them,
You
"Are
have
your-"
wang.
Wang check.
No, I say, "Are your boobs real?" I got slapped a lot for that, but you know what?
Wow.
I was traumatized. All right.
Understandably, if you'd have just told him the story, that'd probably be like, well, damn, yeah, they are.
Yeah, tell them that my first kiss was with a dude.
Dressed as Zelda. No, did you ever play Zelda again? Legit question.
Probably
No,
not.
I did stop for I think a year or two after that. But then I ended up getting back into it because I was like, it's a fucking game. Like, that's all it is.
It's a game, and the princess got a dick.
This is all part of the healing process.
Although I will be honest, I always despised Princess Zelda after that.
That bitch tricked me.
Even in Breath of the Wild, like the new game that they had released.
The breath
for
of the
them.
man.
Yeah, hot and stinky like ass.
Yeah,
right?
in the words of the great Admiral Akbar, it's a trap!
God, he was a good-looking trap. I'll tell you that.
Dog. Wow, that is an epic first con story, man.
Yeah, and ever since then, that's why I'm always like, I don't think I want to be in a relationship because people
first, let me check
lie
these.
to get what
Yeah.
they want. And I'm not okay with that. I was an innocent being, and it was taken away from me. Give it back, Jake!
Oh my god!
Fuck.
That's starting to hurt. Oh, fuck. Wow. So I damn sure can't top that with my first con story. Holy shit, my hat's off to you for that one.
Sit your ass down, Stumpy.
Yeah, dude, I got nothing.
Instead of your hat, can I get your leg?
Yeah, only if you go fill it with popcorn. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That is how I describe.
Now, tell that story. I'm going to let you have that one.